Happy New Year, beauties. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and on this channel, I love to talk about beauty content, especially fragrances. Whether you guys are watching me for the first time or you're returning, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you. In today's video, we are going to do a recap of the fragrances that stood out to me one way or another in the month of December. Let's do the affirmation so we can get into the fragrances. Okay, you guys, so this one is personal. When I saw this in my affirmation book, I said, ooh, I was just thinking about this in 2024 on New Year's Eve. So this one says, it's okay for me to forgive myself. I've been holding on too tightly for too long. It was one of my goals. I don't necessarily make resolutions, but one of my goals was to not bring baggage into 2025. And when I say baggage, I mean garbage. So I'm leaving the garbage filled bags in 2024, and I'm carrying luxury luggage into 2025. I just made that up. Okay, I can ramble. Let's do the fragrances. Let me start with the ones that I didn't get to wear that were on my fragrance tray. The first one, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm looking at it, is Van Cleef & Arpels Orchidee Vanille. I just didn't get an opportunity to wear it. No particular reason. It kind of got pushed in the background. And then BDK's Tabac Rose. I didn't get to wear this one either because this is one of those special occasion fragrances, not me sitting in my house. And I didn't leave my house a lot to wear this fragrance. I didn't go to work a lot in December. So we're going to make a conscious effort to wear Tabac Rose in January. I have to because it's such a beautiful fragrance. Okay, guys, the next two fragrances I'm going to talk about are fragrances that I'm still undecided about. Not that I don't like the fragrances, but I don't know if I like them enough to constantly reach for them or think about them. So I'll start with my scent of the day, which is Sniff's Naughty Nonna. Does Naughty Nonna mean like naughty grandmother or something? Is that what Nonna means in Italian? Let me know in the comments because I think that's what it means. But this one is supposed to smell like a fruitcake. This one, you guys, is just okay for me in the opening. It's fruity and really boozy. So if you like a good boozy fragrance, I think that you would like this one. It kind of smells like there's some type of pastry thing going on in here. This is more of a comforting fragrance. It's not supposed to be, well, I don't think it's supposed to be something that's loud. And this is something I will wear around the house. Well, the fragrance captures my attention is in the dry down. The first time I wore this, I was like, it's okay. But hours later, I kept getting whiffs of myself and I said, oh my gosh, is that you smelling like that? You smell amazing. Just every so often, I would move and do something and I would smell myself and I would say, oof, okay, wait a minute, Naughty Nonna. I see you, girl. I see you. So I don't know how I feel is the moral of the story about this fragrance. According to the website, you guys, because I don't know all the notes except rum. I know there's some rum in here, and leave it to me to remember the alcohol, the lightweight who can't really drink. But this says it smells like candy ginger, bits of orange, prune. Is this going to help me with my IBS? Rum, walnuts, and vanilla glaze. Those are the notes, and something in here was really tickling my nose in the dry down. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Now this next one, you guys, I was nervous to wear. I purchased this in November or end of October maybe. This is Commodity Bold. Gold Bold. I love the Expressive. That is in my top 50 fragrances, which is coming up after this video if I don't decide to refilm it, because I was editing it and I didn't like it. But anyway, because I love Gold Expressive so much, I was a little hesitant because this has patchouli in it. And I was thinking, what if you don't like it? But then what if you do? I didn't wear this to the very last day of the year, New Year's Eve. This was my scent of the day. And I do like it. It has that gold expressive DNA. I'm sure the personal as well. You can smell the amber and the spice in here, the sweetness in here. But you do also get the patchouli. It's balsamic. This fragrance is feminine 1 minute and masculine the next. That is the best way I can describe it. Like you're getting some kind of floral in here or something and some sweetness, and it's like, cool, I like that. But then when the base notes come in, you're getting that masculine vibe to it, and it just takes it into another direction. My problem is in the dry down, I'm left with a woody kind of earthiness and no sweetness. And I'm the type of fragrance lover. I need some kind of sugar, some type of sweetness in my fragrances. It can't just be just dead silence when it comes to that at the end. Otherwise, I'm not going to want to wear it. Now, I will say, not only did I wait to the last minute to wear this fragrance, I waited until the last minute to use my flex spending money. I still had like $200 left. So I went to the eye doctor, you guys. Your girl is going to try contacts for you, just for you. So I don't have this glare in the videos. But when I was at the eye doctor, I was also picking out glasses because I need my glasses. I've been wearing glasses since I was 3. So to not have them is weird for me. I'm picking out my glasses, trying on frames, and the woman next to me, she said, "Oh my gosh, you smell good. What is that?" I said, "Girl, thank you. Thank you." And I told her what it was. I asked her, has she ever heard of it before? She said no. I showed her a picture because this is the day I didn't have my bottle. I left it at home. I was on my lunch break and I wasn't really thinking about bringing my perfume, but she loves it. And she said, it smells feminine and masculine at the same time. I said, she read my mind because that is what I was thinking too. And I don't know if she's going to buy it, but she really did love it. You guys, I'm still on the fence because the dry down. Now, I am thinking of layering this with Gold Expressive to possibly add sweetness to it, and then the fragrance will be okay. I will let you guys know. I wore Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense, and this one is always an amazing fragrance. It smells so floral, you guys. To me, this fragrance almost smells like the color yellow. Has anybody ever thought about that with this fragrance? The color yellow with some florals and sandalwood and toasted almond. Such a beautiful, grown, sexy fragrance in my opinion. This one is always good for me. Love this, and I love her little sister. I actually just love, let's just love all of the perfect fragrances from Marc Jacobs because they are all amazing. This next one, you guys, she swept me off my feet. She reminded me of why I love her so much and why we need to spend more time together in the fragrance streets. Tom Ford's Nior Parfum. This beautiful discontinued fragrance. Why? The deliciousness of this fragrance. It has this gourmand dessert vibe with this intense creaminess. You know, I love a good creamy, lactonic, milky fragrance, you guys. This one, oh, so good with a spice. It has a zing to it from the, I don't know if it's from the ginger in here, but there is a, it grabs you when you smell this. But the dry down, you guys, I said, oh, were you always like this in the dry down? Was I not paying attention in class? I know this is not on the list of a lot of fragrances people are wearing in the wintertime, but have you guys pulled her out lately? Because if you haven't, you need to. Okay? I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your fragrances, but get reacquainted with this fragrance. And did I say this smells equally fantastic on a gentleman? If I didn't say it, I'm saying it because I've had my husband wear this before and absolutely love this on him. This one, you guys, take her out, bring it out. This is beautiful. Tom Ford's Nior Parfum. So another fragrance, you guys, I was able to get reacquainted with during the month of December is Italica from Xerjoff. And this one, you guys, it smells like the most delicious cherry almond cookie with saffron in it and sandalwood and musky dry down. Just so delicious. This is the best gourmand cookie you've ever had at some upscale restaurant where you need a reservation 3 months in advance to get in the door. That's what this smells like to me. Oh, you were just perfect. Perfect during the month of December. I'm definitely going to wear this again. Italica from Xerjoff. Okay, I just found out. Y'all probably knew I am late to all of the fragrance news. I'm going to change that. But did you guys know? Y'all know when I start rocking back and forth, I get excited. Did y'all know they have a Valaya exclusive by Quentin Biche? What was that on the 5 Heartbeats? What did Bird say? Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal right now. Oh my gosh. Calm down, Liz. I can't. Okay, let me calm down because we're talking about Valaya. I wore this to church. This is what I wore to church when my pastor was like, girl, I haven't seen you in church. Where you been? Basically, that's what he said. This fragrance, you guys, if you want a freshie for the cold weather, this is it. The Ice Queen. The bottle, she's given, wear me in the wintertime and I'm going to perform the way that I need to perform. Aldehydic, fresh, powdery. This is beautiful. You have to like ambroxan to wear this fragrance. This is going to project and leave the most beautiful scent trail. People will smell you. I told you when I wore this to work, they could smell me and in the other room on the other side of the wall. And they were wondering what that smell was. And when the lady came out to the copier, she said, oh, that's you smelling like that, period. It is. Man, y'all, but look, wait, let's get back to Valaya's baby sister. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta tell you guys the notes according to Fragrantica. There's almonds in here. I love almond. Do not unsubscribe. I get excited very quickly and I'm a little dramatic. You should see my daughter and then you should see my granddaughter because my goodness, it just increases with every generation. But let the notes. Bergamot, mandarin, almonds in the top. Orange blossom, white flowers, powdery notes in the middle. Ackee gallowwood, sandalwood, ambroxan, and vanilla in the base. Girl, watch this fragrance be $500. And I will not pay $500. We will not pay a car payment for fragrances. We're just not going to do it. Okay. Valaya was amazing in December, and I'm going to wear it in January as well. I was also able to get reacquainted with Attar Crystal Love, and I love the milk chocolate vanilla powdery vibe in here with the nutmeg, and it's musky. This does remind me of Cashmere and Palo Santo from Donna Karan. It reminds me of Liquid Brun from French Avenue. It reminds me of Silky Woods from Goldfield and Banks. I'm not saying they smell exactly alike, but I think they're all at the family reunion together. They're all related. This is really nice and just cozy, especially for the Christmas season or this time of year. If you're cold, you know, if it's cold outside and you don't want to leave the house and you want something nice, this one is definitely a nice one to have. You guys, I did wear Chocolate Queen in December, and hands down, one of the best fragrances that Navitus has created. I think this was the first fragrance from Navitus I purchased, actually, and this is a creamy, boozy, chocolatey fragrance that is so comforting and warm and enveloping and intoxicating, in my opinion. I wear this and I just feel like, if you grew up in the 80s, remember the Calgon, take me away, and you're in the bathtub and it's full of bubbles, and she's just like, that's how I feel when I wear this exquisite fragrance. Man. Okay, don't get me started on how good this is, but I've actually been wearing this a lot and it's just been chef's kiss. Now, you guys, I had an amazing combo in December. Actually, two combos. This first one is Kayali's LoveFest Burning Cherry, and I decided to layer it with Call Me By Your Name from Juliana's Perfumes. This is their interpretation of Guerlain's Gourmand Cocaine. One of the best layering combos of 2024. I mean, cherry and chocolate has been done so many times, so I thought it would be a no-brainer. The deep dark cherry of this with the raspberry, you guys, and the praline and the Palo Santo combined with the chocolatey goodness of this fragrance with floral notes and warmth and the most beautiful musky dry down I have ever smelled. Not ever, but dang near close. And then there's some labdanum in here, you guys. This fragrance, wearing this fragrance in December reignited my love for this. I would love to smell the Fave Gourmand from Guerlain to compare, because this fragrance, you guys, this is a stunner. This is one of those chocolate fragrances that's gourmand but smells like perfume. And I feel like even if you don't like chocolate, you may be able to like this fragrance. I did check online before I did this video. Juliana's Perfumes is sold out, but get on the waiting list, $39. You've got to get your nose on it. If you have these two, try them and let me know. Now, in an effort to try to wear everything on my tray, I actually layered C Le Parfum with Baciami. That was great. You have the black currant. You have the warmth from that amber in here. This fragrance smells a little boozy to me. There's some rose in here. It gave Baciami that creamy white floral. It gave it like some grown sexy tendencies. You know what I mean? I could smell them both equally. And I was thinking, girl, you are onto something with this combo. I don't even know what made me do it. I was already wearing Baciami. That's what it was. And then I looked, I was thinking, just spray that on and see what happens. The worst it could do is smell bad, you know? But it didn't. I smelled really good. And this has a smokiness to it too. There's like some incense or something. It just leveled up the Baciami to me. The experience was amazing, in my opinion. This smells like wine. this fragrance right here. That's what it smells like a really nice wine. So that was the other combo that I did in December. Now, before I get to my 2 favorite fragrances in November, I have to talk about a disappointment. This is Black Opium Glitter. Yeah, that's the name of it. They got me with the box and the marshmallow notes. And I was thinking, ooh, marshmallow. That's going to be exciting. Here's the bottle, just in case you guys didn't see it. Isn't this bottle pretty? I think the bottle alone was making me think this was going to have a very strong marshmallow presence. And you smell it. It's definitely there. But to me, this smells like if I took a marshmallow, pieces of it, and I dipped it in some very bitter black coffee. It smells like black opium to me. And that is kind of taken over everything else. Now, I will say, I do smell more of the marshmallow now. I brought this day one, you guys, when they had their 20% sale at Sephora. I do smell more of the marshmallow in here. It's like it's coming through. But while I think this smells good, the black opium vibe is just... I mean, if I want to wear black opium, I can wear black opium. And I can get more marshmallow if I layer it with this next fragrance I'm about to tell you guys about. This is just okay for me. Now, I will say, if you don't have 225 fragrances, because I counted, then I'm still in shock about that. Oh, this has a nice oily concentration. Can you see that? You may like this. So sample it, test it out. Go on Ulta, Sephora, spray it on your hand. See what you think. But this to me is, the marshmallow is not marshmallowing. If you are highlighting marshmallow, this is my own personal opinion. If you are highlighting marshmallow in this glittery box, I expect this to be more marshmallow forward. I expect it to be more girly and fluffy. Nah, it's okay. Now this next one, you guys, I could layer this with black opium and I probably will get that marshmallow experience that I want. Deliza D Marshmallow from Kyse Perfumes. I hadn't worn this in a long time, you guys. And when I wore this, I said, oh, this is the most perfect marshmallow fragrance that I have smelled thus far. I do want to try that marshmallow musk, because every time I hear Sharita talk about it, I'm thinking, oh, I need to get my nose on it. But that price is not pricing. This is marshmallow and sugar and vanilla, if I'm not mistaken. This is absolutely delicious. And last, every time I put my coat on, I smell this fragrance. Now, the problem with this, you guys, I don't want to spray it. I can spray it. Let's spray it on top of the black opium. You see how that's, it's just spraying all over the place. I sprayed myself in the face. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the atomizer is a mess. And maybe I need to be creative like Jamie and put this in another bottle, because when I spray it out, I don't know where it's going to land. It could land in my eye. It can land in my face, like on my mouth. It can land across the room. I don't know. That is the only bad thing about this fragrance. And it's upsetting, but we're going to make it work. Maybe I need to have a shield and be ready to move when I spray it so I could catch it, because we're not wasting valuable perfume. Now, this last fragrance, you guys, has had me in a complete fragrance chokehold in December and January, because I actually wore it yesterday and I did a combo with it with Chocolate Queen. Bianco Latte. I just can't get enough of this perfume. It's the frothy, milky vibe that's sweet but not too sweet with this perfume. There's something about this fragrance that is intoxicating. And you guys, Attar did an amazing job with this fragrance, duplicating it. But this is the one that I just keep running to right now. I think Eclair is a little sweeter. You've been to Starbucks and you see how they steam the milk and it's frothy and they add stuff to it, and that's what this smells like to me. It smells kind of warm. I just picture a warm latte when I smell this. Absolutely intoxicating, long lasting. I was trying not to spray my wig because when you do, whatever this gets on, it's not letting it go. And I'm not ready to wash this wig yet. So I was like, spraying, don't get on my hair. Not right now. But you guys, this layered with Chocolate Queen. When I was thinking of this combo, I was thinking chocolate vanilla swirl ice cream. I like to go to Froyo sometimes and I get the chocolate vanilla swirl frozen yogurt. And I was thinking both of these are milky. This is kind of boozy. Let's add the two together and see what we get. And I didn't spray heavy for either one of them. And I could smell Chocolate Queen coming through with the combination of the vanilla, frothy milk. And this has its own creaminess, booziness. Match made in combo heaven. This was a hit. Ooh, maybe I can layer this with the Kyse Marshmallow, Deliza D Marshmallow. I might try that. Yeah, like a s'mores. Okay, I'm going to do that. But that Black Opium is not working. But Deliza D Marshmallow and Bianco Latte, those were my top fragrances that I really loved in the month of December. I would have to say Bianco Latte was the most loved. But Deliza D Marshmallow, she was right up there holding her own. Loved both of them in December. Okay, guys, that is the recap of the fragrances during the month of December. Let me know, what was your favorite fragrance in December? Did you have a disappointing fragrance? Have you smelled the new Black Opium? What did you think about it? Did you like it? I think non-perfume having Liz would have smelled this and said, oh, that smells really good. But over 200 fragrance having Liz, she's like, y'all gonna have to do better with this. Oh, are y'all interested in that new Valaya? Y'all know the one in the purple bottle. I can't remember the name. That was a $400 fragrance. So how much is the new Valaya going to be? Girl, no car payment. No. I'll wait until it comes on Jomo Shop one day. Okay, you guys, until we meet again, remember how blessed you guys are, blessed and highly favored. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.